Thank you, Mr. Speaker. Mr. Speaker, what is it that the Democrats don't want the American people to know? It's a legitimate consideration that the citizenry from sea to shining sea should ask themselves right now. What exactly is the problem? They said again and again, oh, DHS could do this if they wanted to. They already report to us. We are exactly saying that the special interest alien data should be reported to Congress along with the rest of the data. So why would the Democrats, make a big stand? As the former chairman of Homeland Security, current ranking member, been on the committee for a long time. They have a rare appearance on the House floor to push back against this. Think about this, America. They're pushing back on this because they don't want the citizens of America to know what special interest aliens that participated in suspicious travel patterns came into our country illegally in 2021, 22, 23, and 24. Because you know how many are coming in 2025? 0. That's how many. Because we have an executive branch that is enforcing American law since January the 20th of 2025. So we, the people, demand to know what is the data of special interest aliens, so-called, is a suspicious travel pattern, illegal immigrants coming into our country. We want to know, where did they come from? How did they get here? Where were they before? We want to know all the data that we allegedly collected. Congress has the right to know. So why would DHS need Congress to codify their authority to give us this data? Because of activist, radical judges that stop the executive branch, and every day Americans have to read about that garbage. A radical judge stopping the elected president from performing his role as Commander-in-Chief and President of the United States. So the executive branch needs members of Congress to perform like my friend and colleague, Ms. Marjorie Taylor Greene, has done by presenting this law. I'm a proud original co-sponsor. The president needs this legislation to mitigate against the radical judges that will try to stop him from releasing through Congress to the American people the data from 2021, 22, 23, and 24 of what suspected illegal aliens came into our country that fit this category. Now, everybody knows across the country and in this body, most Americans know, I'm very plugged in to law enforcement. I get calls every day from these guys, boots on the ground, across the country, including deep in federal law enforcement, and they support this law. So don't tell me that federal law enforcement doesn't want to do this or it's bad for the country in some way. That's smoke. That's smoke that's being put out by Democrats to protect themselves from the impact of the reveal of the truth of just what kind of people that fit this category were allowed into our country. Waved in for 4 years. Been stopped almost immediately in January of this year. So, I'm clearly in full support of the bill. I'm proud to be an original co-sponsor of the bill. And we're going to see, we're going to bring this bill to the floor. They're going to call for a recorded vote. And I'm glad they will. I hope you do call for a recorded vote. Because I want you on the record pushing the red button. I support this bill, and I urge my colleagues to. I yield.